Entering Saturday's game, Bryan Hicks ranked second in the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference with 1,251 passing yards. The Humble native earned honorable mention All-League honors a year ago, but coming out of high school, Hicks had an interesting journey before landing the starting quarterback job for the Pirates.
And that junior year, I tore my ACL in basketball. I also played basketball. And week after that, all of our coaches got fired. All of our coaches left. Couldn't really do much over the summer. Got cleared about a week or two before the season. There was another really good quarterback there with me. So our coaches kind of made a decision just to move me out to receiver, just kind of get me on the field. And it's something I did. Didn't play it down my senior season at quarterback. So after my senior year, I kind of had to step back and realize if I really wanted to play football anymore, if I just wanted to go to school. And Southwestern was pretty much the only school looking at me to still play quarterback. And I ended up coming here and things kind of ended up working out just fine.
Hicks receives plenty of support off the field from his family, which is full of athletes, including his younger twin siblings.
My mom and my dad, Morris and Laura, they raised me. They're just the best. I got a little brother and sister that are twins. They're sophomores now. I think they're 15 somehow. They're pretty old. My sister's the golden child. She's a superstar. She's a varsity swimmer. Went to state last year as a freshman, 6A, and was 7th in our class, so she's just got it all. My little brother, Brandon, he's a stud too. He plays baseball. A lot cooler than me, a lot more style than me, but he's a big fan of us, and they're both pretty great, and they look up to me a lot.
Hicks played baseball growing up. His grandfather, Al Spangler, played 13 years in the major leagues. But it was weekends in College Station that had Hicks leaning toward another sport.
My family was mainly a baseball family growing up, and I was too. I played baseball my whole life, and my granddad played baseball in major leagues. My dad played baseball in high school. My mom played softball. There honestly wasn't too much football. My dad went to Texas A&M, and he used to take me to Kyle Field every Saturday. It seemed like we used to go to a lot of college games. So I think that's kind of where I started liking football and like really falling in love with it.
And even though Bryan picked football over baseball, his family cheers him on, including his grandfather.
He's actually probably the biggest Southwestern football fan I know. He watches the Wednesday shows. He watches my practice film on Huddle. He's actually going to get to come to a game this year. He hasn't been to one yet. He just watches them online. But he's going to come to one of the games this year, and I'm really excited about that. And he's a really big fan.
And while his family and his past may have been centered around baseball, Hicks is excited about his future career in the game of football.
Pretty set on it being with football, something with sports and football and making kids better, both on the field and off. That's some people say, like, if you love what you do, you won't work a day in your life, and I truly do love football more than anything. And I think I do have an eye for it more than most people do, so I think that's where I could just have the best life and make the most impact on the world.